Pussy is power, and it's the leading reason why a lot of relationships don't work. So when a woman knows her power and she knows that a man would bow at her feet because of what she has inside of her pants, that is power. You can't censor how she delivers it. Sexy Red is horrible representation for women. But is she? It's kind of the new generation of women and the older generation of women and kind of the middle ground, kind of clashing with one another. Who is Sexy Red? Sexy Red is a 25-year-old female rapper coming from St. Louis. Her full name is Janae Weary, who has shot to stardom in the amount of less than a year, which is becoming more common now, especially in the music industry. There isn't just one type of woman. I want to talk from that standpoint, but I know that the outrage comes from black women and how they are perceived. Sexy Red is the moment right now, whether you like it or not. But I also understand that some women's hate for Sexy Red comes from a place of love and wanting women to be better and have better values for themselves. I think that where Sexy Red is the best example of women. However, I think that she can grow into that. And I think women should understand that you can't force a person to be who you are at 30 or 40 or 50. Quickly want to pop in and remind you guys to hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot with the channel. Let's get back to the video. However, I think that she can grow into that. And I think women should understand that you can't force a person to be who you are at 30 or 40 or 50 and they're just 25. But I get the outrage with how her idea of a woman is bad for women overall. But I don't want women to sum themselves up to one person because Sexy Red is not representation for the entire community. And also saying that she is bad representation for children, which I believe is true. However, it is false because children should not be listening to Sexy Red's music. She doesn't fit the idea of what we think a female rapper should be. From her slim figure to the clothes she wears down to the ghetto lyrics. With the rise of social media, it's given everyone a closer look into what celebrities are, and we're actually seeing celebrities for who they really are. We're realizing that everything that we see on social media is curated. Sexy Red, her personality is nothing new. It's just new to mainstream. She represents a woman that isn't broadcasted at all. We all know someone that is like Sexy Red in our lives. Sexy Red, she represents maybe a smaller portion of women, but it's still a significant part of women. There are plenty of women that are Sexy Reds. She is representation for that area of women. People like her because she is herself. Sexy Red is a product of what was allowed before us.
Ride the cot till you hit the spot. Slap it in my face, shove it down my cocaine. He twists my salad like his nigga nut sack like me. You don't know now, ho.
Over-sexualization of women, this is the product of it. And I don't think that this is a bad thing. This is a bad thing for children to consume, but Sexy Red does not make music for children. But music isn't representation. Her look isn't representation. Sexy Red is not the spokesman for all women. Women are not just one type of woman. And this just goes across the board. I always think about how I don't like how Jason Lee represents the gay community. He is who he is. He is nothing like me, but he is who he is. I have to let him exist as he is. Does Sexy Red represent women? No. Just because she's a celebrity, this does not mean that she has it all together. Each woman is different. You're not simple. Stop simplifying yourself. I recently posted on Facebook as a response to a video, and that's kind of where I got this topic from. A guy posted to the picture of Sexy Red and Sukiana, and this is what he posted. These two are no good to the black community, especially young women. The message they send are BS in my opinion. My response was, they don't make music for children. Let people be them. You either like it or not. Monitor your children. If your child listens to music and not you, that says a lot about you as a parent. You are you and she is she, as she is she and he is he. And that's it. You shouldn't be looked to be represented by anyone. I do understand that once you reach a level of celebrity, you do have an influence on children. But this is not the responsibility of Sexy Red. If you don't want your children to be influenced by Sexy Red, this is where you step in and monitor what your children are listening to. I think parents should actually focus on installing great values into their children. Make sure that you're building their confidence up. Make sure that you're installing great values into them so that when they go into this world, they're not looking for influence from anybody else. They're not looking on social media for validation. They know who they are before they enter the space of the internet. The internet is something that is a part of every child's life, and at this point it's something that you can't even just run away from. We strongly need the shows like Family Matters, Prince of Bel-Air, Full House, Friends, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana. Instead, they're looking for their influence and their inspiration from the internet. Men are women's biggest threat. Some women feel empowered in their private parts and they glorify it and they use it as a way to kind of combat the men that over sexualize them or the men that have taken advantage of them. And Sexy Red has talked publicly about things that have happened to her. But I understand how it's hard to understand when you didn't go through the experiences that she went through. Pussy is power, and it's the leading reason why a lot of relationships don't work. So when a woman knows her power and she knows that a man will bow at her feet because of what she has inside of her pants, that is power. You can't censor how she delivers it. It's empowering for the type of women that she is representing. She is she as you are you. Let her be her and you be you. To my black women, stop simplifying yourself. You are not one woman. You are one of many. Nobody represents you. To my children, stop looking to social media for influence. Stop listening to music for influence. Be yourself. That is one of the greatest privileges that you can have, is to be able to craft yourself however way that you want to. Enjoy that. And to my men, you're the problem. Over-sexualizing women. Stop taking advantage of them. Stop using women. Love women. Because women need this, especially black women. If you love your mother, if you love your sister, if you love women, how can you not stand up when you see these things happening to women? Put your mother, put your sister in that woman's shoes and then ask yourself, how would you feel? You may lose some friends. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That's really pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope this was an interesting topic. I have more videos coming. Remember that I upload videos every Monday. I have another funny story time that I just told before this one. It'll pop up at the end of the video, but it'll also pop up right here in the cards about the time I had a threesome with a married couple. Oh my gosh. I got a little bit personal in this video. If you like funny videos, then I would suggest that you watch this one. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay honest. Bye.
So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the